Arsenal kick off pre-season with a victory over Milton Keynes Dons, and who could be next to join the Mikel Arteta revolution? Hi and welcome to Stay Gooned. I hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. This is the Red and Whiteboard show bringing you Arsenal and football news and views. Arsenal returned to action yesterday and there's plenty going on in the world of transfers. Before we delve into all of that though, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel to grow and your support is much appreciated. Also turn on the notifications too so that you don't miss any future uploads. Right then, there was a game yesterday. We beat Milton Keynes Dons 4-1 in our first pre-season friendly. A good return to action and there were a few talking points from the game. Firstly, the forgotten man Mohamed El-Neni was back in an Arsenal shirt and he marked it with the opening goal of the game, firing into an open goal from distance. He's clearly happy to be back, but is he part of Arteta's plans going forward? We've got a few players that can play that central midfield role and with other players being linked also. If Arteta doesn't see a role for El-Neni, he could be loaned out again or even sold. William Saliba made his debut for us yesterday and it was a fine display. This guy really does look the part. He's got a maturity beyond his years and his recovery speed is incredible and is really calm on the ball. I was impressed with his passing. More often than not, he chose to play forward passes along the deck rather than hoofing long balls. There's a lot to come from him and I'm really looking forward to it. Ainsley Maitland-Niles also played in this game and this one is really interesting given the fact that he's been heavily linked with a move away. Does his inclusion mean that we're keeping him, or are Arsenal playing hardball and trying to force the hands of their suitors? We will have to wait and see. And we also saw the return of Bernd Leno in goal. Great to see him back after the injury he picked up against Brighton. The battle for the number 1 jersey will be intriguing. Martinez done a stellar job in his place, but Leno has a lot of money in the bank also. I suspect Leno will start on Saturday against Liverpool in the Community Shield, and if he doesn't put a foot wrong, he will likely continue as number 1. Moving on to the transfer news now, and the biggest bombshell from around the world of football involves Lionel Messi. The Argentine has reportedly handed in a transfer request after Barcelona were humiliated 8-2 in the Champions League semi-final against Bayern Munich. Messi has been with Barcelona since he was 17 years old and this does come as quite a shock. However, leaving won't be easy. The financials aside, Barcelona are said to be considering legal action against him. There's been some loose rumours that Arsenal might swoop in and take him. We did nearly get him when we signed Cesc Fabregas all those years ago, but I'm afraid it ain't happening now. The kind of money involved for a transfer fee and then his astronomical wages would bankrupt us. If this one happens, I'll eat my hat. So who might be coming in? I conducted a poll a few days back asking who you would like next, and the vast majority of you voted for Thomas Partey. So what's happening with that? This has been the longest running transfer saga as far as Arsenal are concerned, and the recent reports have been mixed, with some suggesting Arsenal have ended their pursuit of him, with Atletico Madrid holding out for the full 45 million release clause. Others suggest Arsenal are still very much interested and are just looking to raise the funds. I do think we should do whatever it takes and get it done. He's my number 1 choice also, and he's followed closely by Houssem Aouar. I think if we sign these two players, our midfield would be complete and we could do some serious damage this season. Arteta and Edu are said to be huge fans of the player, and there's reports that Mikel Arteta has personally phoned the player in order to convince him to join us. It looks as if he's holding out for a move to Juventus though. They're his preferred choice, but Arsenal are still in the running. One player who looks like he's probably not coming now is Philippe Coutinho. He's been linked with us for a few months, but the player has returned to Barcelona after helping Bayern Munich win the Champions League. With their new manager Ronald Koeman wanting to keep Coutinho and the situation regarding Messi and Suarez, Coutinho might finally get his chance to shine at Barcelona. Could we be getting former Barcelona player Thiago Alcantara? The story has emerged recently with the player adamant to leave Bayern Munich despite their Champions League glory. Arsenal are said to be one of the clubs in the running, although Liverpool are probably in pole position. Alcantara would be within our price range, with Bayern reportedly having dropped their asking price to around £27 million. There will have to be outgoing though in order to raise funds, and Ainsley Maitland-Niles is being heavily linked with Wolves. It's reported that Arsenal have rebuffed their initial bid, thought to be under their £20 million valuation. However, they could return with an improved offer. Newcastle are also said to be sniffing around. Hector Bellerin is another that could be leaving. He's been apparently offered to PSG, and Juventus are also thought to be interested in the right back. Would we sell them both? It would leave us quite short at right back with only Cedric Soares, and he's injury prone. One player who looks like he's surplus to requirements is Socrates. He was not used at all during Project Restart until his cup final cameo, and with the Saliba and Gabriel additions, he's not likely to get much game time now. Napoli are said to be the keenest on him, and they could snap him up if they lose Koulibaly. And finally, Lacazette. This one would be by far the biggest departure if it were to happen. Atletico Madrid are long admirers of him, and they were of course set to sign him before they got their transfer ban, allowing us to swoop in. They are reported to be willing to offer players in exchange for him. Could there be a possible swap involving Thomas Partey? We will have to wait and see. The European transfer window closes on October the 5th, so there's still plenty of time left for deals to happen. That's just about it, folks. Thanks to everyone for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up wherever you are in the world. Stay safe and stay gooned.